And then when I got with my husband, I wanted him to be where I was at mentally, and I tried to save him the whole time. I put myself on the back burner. So nobody fought for me. And now here I'm like super fucked up now.
Is this your lowest point?
Yeah.
All right, Ashley. Ashley, where are you from originally? Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Quincy, Illinois.
Quincy, Illinois. Tell me about your family growing up.
My mom died when I was 19 of hep C and cirrhosis, and that's the last time I had family.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's been hard.
She was drinking?
Yeah.
How was your childhood before 19?
I started drinking and being at 11, but I don't really remember much of anything before that.
So you and your mom are both
Yeah.
alcoholics?
Yeah.
What was your even earlier childhood like?
I blacked it out.
You don't remember anything?
No.
Did you have a
Probably
dad?
for good reason.
You think something was going on?
Yeah.
With who?
Probably my mom's husband. He was a pimp, and he raped her and beat her ass in front of me, and she slit her wrist and shit.
Oh, wow. And your biological dad?
I think he was this guy named Warren. He was in prison my whole life, and I met him like when I was in the streets at like 23, but he died really, really quickly when he got out of prison. Like 3 months, he withered away with cancer. So I didn't really know him.
So it sounds like a really rough childhood.
Yeah. Lonely.
Lonely? How far did you go in school?
High school, some college,
Really? What did you want to do?
psychology.
And how old are you now?
38.
38. And you're living where? You're on Skid Row?
Yeah. I came out here with my husband. I met my husband 11 years ago. I was on meth before that for 10 years, but then I got on heroin with him. And we were in the streets the whole time, and it was very traumatic. And then I found a couples rehab out here that would fly us out here. So they flew us out here, and our Illinois insurance got gated like a month after we got out here, so they kicked us out. And he chose to get high, and I ran away from him, and I stayed outside sober until I could get myself back into rehab. And I got insurance, and then I stayed there. I was clean for almost 6 months until they kicked me out because I ran out of insurance. And now here I am.
And you're using again?
Yeah.
What is your drug?
Fentanyl.
Where do you stay?
But really nothing, because I don't know how to make money.
I mean, there's plenty of ways to make money, but they're not things I would recommend.
I'm not going to do that.
You know. And where do you stay now?
Wherever. A week.
Did you talk to your husband at all?
I seen him for about 4 days, and then he disappeared. I don't know where he went. Can't find him. Took all my stuff.
What do you think you want to do now?
Something. I don't know what my resources are, but I'm going to try to do something. I mean, I'll die trying to get out of this shit, you know?
What emotions are you going through?
A lot.
Are you scared?
For the first time, yeah, I'm scared. Illinois streets aren't like this.
Oh, no, it's rougher.
Yeah.
Much rougher here.
Especially being by myself and female.
You found somebody safe for last night, at least. Who you're staying with now you're in pretty good hands.
Oh, I just met him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tony's a good guy. How long have you been running around like this?
2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And you and your husband were living where?
Outside.
You're homeless where?
On Skid Row, and then we went to Santa Monica, and we slept outside, and then I went to try to find a place to charge the phone, and I came back and he was gone. I can't find him. And it's like even rougher now because like I have problems with being on the street so much. My feet, I have to have surgery on both my feet, and all my fucking joints are messed up, and I have arthritis in my bones. It's painful.
Have you OD'd on fentanyl?
I've OD'd once since I've been here, and I OD'd about 20 times on heroin. Back home.
Do you have children?
No. Well, I have an 18-year-old, but I don't see him.
But you raised him?
No. I raised him till he was, oh, I'm sorry. I raised him till he was like 3. And then that's when my mom died. And then I just kind of lost it.
And that's when the drugs started?
The drugs already started, but that's when they really started. Like the heaviness of him. But I was already an alcoholic.
What's worse, alcohol or fentanyl?
Fentanyl.
It's worse?
Yeah.
In what ways?
I don't even know. I think all of them are about the same. They all fucking tear you up. They tear you up from the inside
I
out.
think they're all kind of the same, whether it's, opiates or crack or crystal or gambling or eating, or
They tear you up.
they're all pretty bad.
And I don't like check out mentally, so I'm like always aware. So it makes it even harder.
What are you afraid of now?
Being raped and living out here and not getting out of it.
Yeah, it's like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Is going back to Illinois something you were considering?
No, I'm on the run now.
From who?
I have warrants. Petty stuff, but the cop arrested me on the way to the airport, and they talked to the program director, and they let me go because they knew that I was coming out here, and they just said, get out and don't come back, because they knew I didn't have a chance at getting out of the streets there, so they wanted me to at least try out here.
Yeah, problem solved for Illinois.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends?
Nope.
And your family's not going to be of any use, right?
Huh?
Your family's not of any use?
I don't have any family.
You have nobody?
None.
No siblings?
Nope.
I think I asked you, how are you surviving? How are you making money?
I'm not really. He was.
Wow. So you were kind of relying off of your husband,
Yeah.
but now he's out of the picture.
Yeah. I'm tired of going to steal stuff, and I don't want to fucking sell my body. I'm not going to sell my body. So I don't know.
What do you wish would happen?
That I would be somewhere long enough to make a difference. Even with the 6 months that I had, I was only 3 months one place, and then I had to move 3 months to the other place, and it's not long enough. I applied to like 80 places in Culver City, and then I applied to like 40 places in Sherman Oaks, and I never got a job. And it's never there long enough to make a difference, to make any kind of impact on my life.
It's almost like you were set up for this kind of struggle from birth. The stuff you've blocked
Yeah,
out.
sometimes I wonder if I'm just meant to be out here forever. I haven't had any clothes. I haven't been able to shower. I'm fucking dirty. I haven't ate, which I'm used to not eating, but
Yeah, well, I'll help you for the next couple of days, at least. What kind of options are you considering? I mean, you want to leave LA, or do you want to just go to a rehab? What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of resources there are. I'm gonna call around. I guess I'm gonna have to get on Medi-Cal or something. I don't have any money to get insurance again, and a different kind of insurance. The Illinois insurance was $3.18 a month for $3.18 a month for me and Matt both. And then I had the Molina of California, and it was free. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to get on Medi-Cal and see if they have any options. I don't call around. Somebody out here told me to call 211 and get a like a housing manager, see if they can get me in a house.
Back to your childhood. What kind of teenager were you?
Wild. I always knew who I was, though. I always had loyalty, and I knew what I believed in. I was always me.
Were you drinking?
Yeah. Yeah, I was a full-blown alcoholic in high school. I just didn't realize it then.
And what kind of alcoholic are you? You pass out, or you?
I've went through stages, yeah. Now, well, it has only been just like the shots help with the anxiety or they help with the withdrawal a little bit. But haven't got drunk for a long time.
The fentanyl kind of takes care of the alcohol desire?
The life. It's not the desire. I still drink, but it's just, all it does is relieve my anxiety for like 2 seconds.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
I regret not trying harder for my kid. I don't know how I could have changed anything. I mean, I don't know when I would have started changing it. I don't really like to live with regrets. I like to learn things from everything I go through, but I'm tired.
Ashley, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
Probably to love myself first, and I haven't done that for a long time.
Yeah, it's probably hard with the childhood you started out with.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when I got with my husband, I wanted him to be where I was at mentally, and I tried to save him the whole time. I put myself on the back burner, so nobody fought for me. And now I'm like super fucked up now.
Is this your lowest point?
Yeah. The last 2 days have probably been the hardest 2 days.
Really? What have you been going through for the last 2 days?
Well, withdrawals, obviously, but it's just like the reality of this life out here. I knew that it was a possibility to end up back on the streets because that's what happens normally in my life, but I didn't think that I was doing it alone, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Ashley, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
I wish you lots of luck. I hope you
Thank you.
find a rehab or find something that helps you out.
Thank you.
All right, Dylan. Thank you.
When I was designing the first White Underbelly book, I realized that there were so many great portraits that weren't going to make it into that book. They just wouldn't fit. And once I saw how well that first book sold, I knew I'd have to design a second book. This second book is finally ready to ship. Like the first one, this book has a collection of some of the best portraits from White Underbelly, accompanied by a quote from that person's interview. This book features another group of Rebecca portraits, as well as a collection of color images of the Whitaker family, and plenty of others. You can order yours for $125 or $150 for a signed copy at softwhiteunderbelly.org. Again, like the first book, once this book is sold out, I will not be printing more of them. The portraits are what White Underbelly is all about, and these two books contain the best of all that work. Thank you for watching.